So I'm very much looking forward to fighting Hydrus. Now, I really love Hydrus. He'd be in the upper half of my Colossi rankings, but I always have a very difficult time fighting Hydrus, and I'll tell you why when we get into the fights, because I'll probably have the same problem I always do, but I'm going to try my best to just not have the issue I normally do. Those ruins right there is where we're going. Also, I wouldn't be surprised if I die. Of all of the Colossi, Hydrus is one of the few where I would expect to maybe get a death. Like, all of the Colossi we fought up until now, I basically had no worries. Like, there's no way I'm going to die against these Colossi. Hydrus, I wouldn't be shocked if Hydrus takes a life off of me. We're here. And then I'll just go ahead and ditch aggro right here. I'm pretty sure you can run aggro along this bridge, but I'm not going to bother. This is one of the only 2 aquatic Colossi, if I remember. And it's the only Colossi that you, like, mostly fight in water. Kind of. It's weird. I'd have to, like, describe... When we get to the other aquatic Colossi, I'll kind of describe it. But this one, you're like in the water the whole time. The other aquatic Colossi, you're not in the water as often. But there are 2 aquatic Colossi, unless I'm forgetting one. And this is one of them. And I love its design. You can already hear the electricity. Oh, there he is. So this Colossi is basically a catfish and an eel put into one with electric powers. I don't know. Normally, the way this Colossi works is it has 3 minor weak points, and it has 1 major sigil, which is where you do all the damage. I don't know if hard mode will add in another major sigil. So what we gotta do here is we've gotta get it to come up to the surface and then get on its tail. So first we gotta get its attention. We've gotta aggro it so that it comes towards us, so that it comes up. You can tell when a Colossi is aggroed because its eyes go from blue to yellow. So it'll probably... Yep, just went yellow. So it just aggroed me, which means it's going to go... Colossi are weird. They always attack where they first saw you. They don't try and follow you, other than one Colossus. There's one Colossus that follows you as you move, but all the other Colossi, they attack where they first saw you. So this is where I always have trouble. You got to see... There's the lightning. Make sure you don't get hit by the lightning, but then you got to get where the lightning was to get on the tail. And I missed it. Yep. I am super terrified of Hydrus's lightning attack, and I always get too far away, and I can never get to the tail in time. Which is what happened right there. Every time I fight Hydrus, so often... Oh, he's coming up over there. That's weird. I've never seen him come out of the water like that unless he was attacking me. I wonder if that's a hard mode thing, or if I just happen to never see that in normal mode. Hydrus is really good at spotting us, so he'll... Even if we're a bit away, he's going to lock on in a little bit, and his eyes will go yellow. Any second now. He's got me in his sights. Hydrus. Come on, bud. You see me. I know you see me. Oh, you're going behind that platform. Is why he's not aggroing. But yeah, Hydrus is one of my favorites, for sure. I love Hydrus. Love his design. The fight is really fun once you get it going. The only bad part of Hydrus is trying to get onto his tail. Mostly because I'm really bad at it. So it's partly my fault for being bad. Okay, so right there's the lightning. We gotta make sure we don't get too close. Ooh, that was dangerous. Get the tail, get the tail, get the tail, get the tail. Oh, we got it, we got it. All right, second try. That's actually really good. It normally takes me like 4 or 5 tries to get on Hydrus's tail. So now we just ride him on the water, and with us on him, Hydrus will eventually go out of the water of his own accord. Yep, the music changes. That means his head is out of water, and then he stays on the surface. He'll dive in and out. So basically our goal here is to not get hit by the lightning when he dives under, and slowly run up his body. You have to be holding on to him when he's underwater, otherwise he's going to throw you off. And at the base of each of the lightning things, I can't get to that one in time, we got to slow down. At the base of each of these lightning spikes is a minor weak point, and if you hit it, then it turns off the lightning for the rest of the fight, which I will demonstrate right here. Hit it fast. Alright, so now that one won't make lightning anymore. Which means we can be right next to it and not worry. Also, eventually, Hydrus will get sick of us, and he will dive underwater until you let go of him. And, your stamina goes down underwater from lack of breathing, and also just because you're holding stuff. Oh, I thought I could make it to his head in time, but I couldn't. It's fine, we're gonna get him on this one. So if we can kill him in one run, that would be great, but we might end up having to get his attention and get on him again. It'll be a lot easier to get on him the second time, though, because there won't be lightning anymore. Oh, we killed him in one. Good. All right, sick. So it's very cool that we pulled that off in one run, actually. Normally, I have to get on Hydrus' tail twice. But yep, there goes Hydrus. He's one of my favorites. I really love his design. I love him being a catfish eel. He's just really cool. The only irritating thing about him is I personally have a really hard time getting onto his tail. But yeah, much like with Avion, we have to wait a little bit for the dark tendrils to get to us because the water is so deep and Hydrus' body is all the way at the bottom. So we're just kind of treading water until it reaches us. Any second now. There we go. Not sure how I feel about this new HD direction Digimon is taking. Seedramon looks kind of weird. I like that. Did the Colossi do something wrong? Oh no, there's an ongoing meme in the fandom about the fact that the Colossi did nothing wrong, and very specifically the Colossi named Phalanx, who we'll fight later, did absolutely nothing wrong. They did nothing wrong. They're just living their lives, chilling, and then we go to their homes and kill them. In their own homes. In short, we're very rude. I was actually worried that Hydrus might be a Colossi that took up a lot of our time, but we got that done pretty quick. Which is a good sign. I'm surprised that Major Sigil died in one hit. Thy next foe is... Who is the next one? Oh, I know who it is. A tail trapped within a pail deep within the forest. A shadow that crawls on the walls. So this is another Colossus that I really enjoy. I really like this one's design and his boss fight. I can never remember his name. His name is so weird. It's like Kuromori or something like that. Kuromori is his name, chat just told me. I think it's like, honestly, the strangest Colossus name, I think. At least in my experience. But this one is actually, I don't know what he'll be like in hard mode. Yeah. But he's actually really quick to kill because there's a speedrunner strat to like kill him immediately, and it's a speedrunner strat that doesn't actually like abuse physics or anything. So it's a speedrunner strat that I'm able to do. And I don't even want to do the speedrunner strat because I don't want to kill him that fast because I really like this Colossus. I don't want to, like, finish him off in seconds. This is also, when we fought Gaius, I mentioned that there are two Colossus. I believe there's only two of them. There are two Colossus that have a trophy way of beating them. Gaius is the first one. This one, Kuromori, he is the second trophy Colossus. Basically, when we get to him and we fight him, this Colossus, you have to get him onto his back because his underbelly is where his major sigils are. And there's a trophy if you kill him the first time you get him onto his back and you don't let him flip back over. Which I have gotten that trophy as well. Because with the speedrunner strat, you, like, insta-kill this Colossus. At least in normal mode you do. I haven't seen a hard mode speedrun, actually. Because I wanted to play hard mode blind for anything that would be new. Like the fact that Barba had an extra... whatchamacallit? Had an extra little hand thing on him. Wait a minute, look at the map. Oh, that's right, it's covered in... I have a little bit of trouble finding the entrance to Kuromori. Never mind, it's right here. A lot of times, I end up going to the right and going... This is a giant circle, basically. This is like a giant arena. and this is the only entrance, a lot of times I end up going all the way around before I find this entrance, because I get confused every time I come here, because the map is covered in clouds until after you beat Kuromori. Also, this is where one time I jumped right there and just fell into the abyss because I got confused about where I was, and that cost me the no deaths run trophy. I almost did it again right there on instinct. I almost just jumped in for no reason. And the reason why I almost jumped right there where I saw that waterfall is because I got off of aggro too soon, too. We could have rode aggro a little bit longer. I hear her behind me. Yeah. The reason why is because when you come right into here, there's a lake that aggro won't go past, so I always just jump into it immediately. And sometimes when I see that waterfall, I think I'm already at the lake, and so I jump into that abyss thinking it's this lake. So this is actually where you find, I mentioned earlier when we saw the turtle, there are 4 animals you have to interact with. This is one of the 4 animals, which is the fish. So I'm going to do it just for the heck of it, even though I already have the trophy, so I don't need to bother. I'm not going to bother getting on the doves and the hawks because they're really annoying to interact with, to jump onto. But you basically just get up to a fish, keep holding R2, and then Wander will just grab it, and the fish will take you around. So there you go. Kuromori is definitely the odd man out names-wise. All of the others kind of have a Roman vibe going on, but this is basically a straight-up Japanese name. Yeah. Just a second. Yeah, okay, so that calls aggro, but aggro can't get to us. So there's a trick to killing this thing in one go, but I'm not going to do it because it kills it too fast, and I want to, like, take a little bit of time fighting this one, because I really do love its design. It's just unfortunate that it's such an easy kill. But I'll explain how to do it the easy way as well, even though I'm not going to do it myself. I can't really show you doing the easy way, because then it would die. Where do you climb up here? I've been turned around. Whoops. Oh, you climb up right here. Yep, my bad. Yeah, I always forget Kuromori's name because it's the weirdest one when you put it up next to every other Colossus name. Whoop. I also really love fighting this one because you're basically in, like, the Roman Colosseum for it. Like, check out how cool this battle stage looks. Ooh, he sounds mad. Yeah, there he is. I am a big fan of Kuromori. So there's a strat you can do. If you whistle for aggro right here, it will get Kuromori's attention, and he will climb all the way up to this top floor to meet you and attack you. And the way Kuromori works is you want to get him to come up towards you, and when you get him to come up towards you, you shoot his limbs to make him fall, and then he'll fall all the way to the bottom, and he'll land on his back. The higher up the field Kuromori is, the longer he'll be stunned and stuck on his back. So if you use the whistle to get Kuromori to come all the way up to the top, and then you knock him down to the bottom, he'll stay on his back for so long that you can easily destroy all of his major sigils, and you can beat him in, like, less than a minute. But I don't want to do that because I don't want to kill Kuromori that fast because I like him and I want to fight him for a little bit. What's up, dude? Alright, so I got his attention, so he's going to come at me now. And he's going to, yep, he's going to climb to do that. And I think this is the first one that shoots projectiles. Stop moving. Stop moving. Yep! I missed. I missed my shot. And his projectiles also leave this weird Cheeto dust. Did I get both limbs there? No, that one. What? How did that happen? Okay, got him. You only have to break 2 limbs to make him fall. Also, I have enough HP that I can jump straight to the bottom with no worries. So he's not going to stay down for long because he was not very high up when we did that. Looks like he still only has 2 major sigils. Oh, he's already getting back up. That one should be done. I might still get him in 1 here. Oh, I'm not. Nope, nope, no, I'm not. I couldn't get the final hit. So if I had done the whistle thing to get him up high and then basically did everything I just did, we would have killed him in one go there. And also, if you kill him in one go there, you get a trophy. If you kill him before he can flip back over. But instead, we gotta flip him one more time. But yeah, Kuromori, he's pretty difficult when you don't know what you're doing against him the first time. But once you know... Oh, dear. Help. But once you know how to fight Kuromori, he's pretty easy. Oh, yeah, there's the Cheeto dust. I gotta get him to start climbing again. I think he's about to do it of his own will. Yep, here we go. I don't think he's high enough to actually fall, but I'm gonna hit his limbs anyway. Nope, nope, help. Cheeto dust. Oh, man, that did a lot of damage. That's gotta be the hard mode right there. Hold up, I think I need to get up higher. I also need to be careful about when I jump down next, because I might actually die from a fall right now. Oh, I got him. We'll jump here. Alright, we gotta get down there and hit that last sigil right now. I should live this, hopefully. I did. Alright, yeah. Dude, fall damage is so little in this game. I always expect it to do more than it does. Alright, but we're gonna kill Kuromori here before he can kill me. There we go. Good fight. I really like Kuromori. Unfortunately, he's one of the easier boss fights in the game, really, especially if you know the whistle strat that I mentioned before. Because, like, of all of the speedrunning tactics that I've seen, of the couple of normal mode speed... I watched, like, 2 or 3 normal mode speedruns. All of the tactics I've seen, all of them are things that, like, you have to know the physics engine and be really good at jumps and stuff. But Kuromori's speedrun trick is so easy, any player can do it. Also, you may notice we hear a voice when we're going through the light here every now and then. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be Mono's voice. Oh, I think we also get a cutscene. I think this is one of the Colossi that gives you a full-on cutscene. Yes, it is. It is. I think the 8th, the 12th, and then obviously the 16th, because it's the last Colossus. I think they all give extended cutscenes, so this is one of them. But hey, we're halfway. That was the 8th Colossus, done. Who's the 9th Colossus? Is Dirge the 9th or the 10th one? I think Dirge is the 10th one, so who's number 9? I'll know it as soon as... Oh, I think number 9... Is number 9 the one I hate? Number 9 might be the one I don't like. And it also has a very weird name that I can never remember. Yeah, I think I remember who 9 is. I'll know for sure when Dorman talks. If Dorman says it's a Guardian set loose, then I know who it is. It has to be 9. It's either... The one I'm thinking of is either 9 or 11. Thy next foe is... The land where trees nary grow, it sleeps in a dry lake bed. Oh, no, it's not what I think it is. Never mind. A rude awakening. Okay, the one that I'm thinking of is the 11th Colossi. The 9th Colossi is, it's the turtle. It's the turtle Colossi. Which is also a really cool Colossi, but also gives me trouble. It's one of my least favorite. I like this Colossi's design, but it's one of my least favorite ones to actually fight. I always forget what number he is. So I just mixed up the 9th and the 11th one. The one that I was thinking of, the one that I really don't like is the 11th one. It's like the only Colossus I don't like. Dirge is the 10th one, which is the second Serpentine one. And he's my least favorite of the Serpent ones, but he's still cool and still fun to fight. Oh, I don't even want to think about what this 9th Colossus is like in hard mode. I hope they didn't add anything crazy to it. It's a cool Colossus, I like it, but as I've already said, it is one of my least favorite to actually fight. You want to go to the left here, I think. Yeah, what is this one's name? Basaran. Yeah, I never remember this one's name. Like I said, I know about half of the Colossi's names. I haven't memorized the other half yet.